Hey fragrance friends and lovers, how's it going today? What is your scent of the day? What are you smelling like and how you doing? Good to see you. Today we're sharing another fragrance from the house of Primera, another brand coming out of Kuwait. I think they're attempting to be a niche house. Again, their quality might be entry-level niche. I wouldn't say that they're really high quality in niche, but they're pretty good fragrances for what they are. But again, if you want, I'll include his contact information below if you are interested in any of his fragrances. I don't think he has an online store. I think that's a real problem, and I've tried to encourage this guy to do that, but doesn't have an online store so far. So anyways, let's talk about this fragrance here you came for. It's called Ibza Nights. When I got this fragrance, I was thinking of like a tropical night fragrance. And it kind of does that, but it kind of falls short. So let's talk about it. First off, I want to read you the information on the card, just like a lot of the other Primeras, because finding information on this brand or these fragrances is kind of hard. So let me read you the notes, because you're not going to be able to find this information on Fragrantica. And I don't like to read the notes. It's usually something I never do. But we got bergamot, we got ginger, black fig, pineapple, and apple. Very attractive notes. Mid notes, we got tuberose, birch, jasmine, patchouli, juniper berry, and in the base we got ambergris, oak moss, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. So I actually was surprised. I've been spraying this, trying to capture the whiffs. I don't get a lot of the ginger. Ginger is one of my favorite notes. It's more of like an older, maybe like an aged. I get this interesting black memory of like this black candy. That's the black fig. It is a very interesting fig, but Ibza Nights makes me think of like a coconut, seductive, smooth, rich, sweet fragrance with maybe like some leather or maybe some patchouli. It makes me think of a fragrance that like a sunset, like a Malibu cocktail or something like that. A fragrance like this, Ibza Nights, black fig right off the top. It's a very unique note, and I like it, and it's playful. But I don't. Again, some of the choices with this brand, I don't know exactly what they were going for. There is pineapple here. I get some of the pineapple. It actually smells a lot better on the card, in my opinion, than my skin. Let me spray it up on my skin, see if it changes. When I spray this one in the air. This fragrance smells a little bit sour. On the card, I get a little bit more of the pineapple come out and a little bit more of the apple. On my skin, it does the same. So most fragrances are funny that this one smells a lot better on the skin than from the atomizer. Sometimes, of course, fragrances smell good, but they smell not as good from the atomizer, and I'm mixing things up, but it smells better on the skin, but dramatically so. There's usually not this much of a difference. Anyways, it's nice. I do like it on skin. On paper, this fragrance really doesn't do it justice. On paper, this one just goes weird and soft and strange. On skin, this is really good. Tuberose, I like the confident floral nature that tuberose has. It's a little bit exotic. It's a little bit rebellious. Tuberose and sometimes orchid are some of the few florals that I feel comfortable with as a guy. Jasmine and some of those other ones have to blend it right. If you've been familiar watching my channel, you usually struggle with ylang ylang and immortelle. Oh, I don't care for immortelle. But this fragrance is nice. There is some of the woody birch, so there are some perhaps vintage-y elements, but this one's different. We've got some juniper, adding a little bit of something like what a geranium would do, or a clary sage, adding some balance and some lift and some freshness. Really nice fragrance though, I like it. Ambergris is here, adding some salty musk. The oak moss, don't get a lot of that oak moss, but there is something perhaps dry about it. Musk and vanilla and sandalwood. So what are my final thoughts are. I almost want to jump to that, but I guess we'll jump through everything, all the hoops. For compliment factor wise, I didn't get a lot of compliments with this, but people thought it was attractive and oddly clean. It almost has a menthol-y quality to it. And he didn't mention white oud in this fragrance, but he sneaks in white oud in a lot of his fragrances, which it's never really acted like this before. In his other fragrances, it adds a really clean aspect to it. But this fragrance does something very interesting. Maybe it's the jasmine coming through, adding a little bit of an exotic, fresh kind of component underneath. Overall, I like it. It's not as tropical as I wanted. I think the black fig is a note that I really like, but I think it's misplaced. I was expecting like a cooked, stewed, you know, coconut fragrance. I mean, or something that smells like a really fun cocktail, like some booziness or something. Especially when he puts like a palm tree or like a tropical tree on the front of it, and with the bottle as well. It's not a bad fragrance. I'm not trying to put down on it, but again, it's another fragrance where, again, maybe my head, I'm being too critical, and maybe I'm thinking like a perfumer. I like how this smells, and I think it works, and I think it actually is a really nice fresh fragrance. But the notes, what could be done differently? I don't know. Who am I to judge? Again, I would like more people to smell this fragrance. I would like more people to experience this fragrance and review this brand, and let the world know what they think about this fragrance. Again, putting this on skin really changes it. It smells a lot different on the card than it does the skin. Anyways, nice fragrance though. Ibza Nights. I would wear this more of a confident, clean fragrance that's slightly tropical. I would have liked the tropical nuances to be loud and sweet and in charge. And to me, again, this smells just like a clean fragrance that's a little bit slightly sour almost, with some tropical undertones. Strange combination. Strange how this fragrance comes through. Could be my skin chemistry. Could be how I smell fragrances. I think the composition is nice. I can see what he was going for. Again, I get whiffs sometimes on my skin and sometimes on the card what he was going for. But maybe this fragrance could have been developed a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more time could have been given with the concentrations of the notes to really give us a full-bodied effect, with citruses and that tropical quality and that fun vibe, and maybe mixing in some booziness again. And with the nights and the sunset, it would have been really fun to have some kind of fun amber come through. Again, oak moss in this fragrance, and really, I don't know if that belongs here. And black fig, again, I like it. I don't know why it's in this fragrance. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this fragrance? What do you think about the composition? Do you think that some fragrances with odd notes sometimes work? Or do you think that sometimes when you look at the notes and the composition, you just know, and then when you smell it, you know how you felt about the fragrance was confirmed? When I looked at the notes, I felt kind of some odd, I thought something odd was going on. When I smelled it, it felt the same. But overall, it's still a nice fragrance. I'm not sure if I'm going to give this one away. Probably going to end up giving this one away as well. Let me know how you feel about this fragrance and what you think about it. Let me know how you feel. I'll see you soon, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I review Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you like this fragrance review, enjoyed hearing about like a clean tropical fragrance. Maybe you don't like a fragrance that's so sweet. Maybe you don't like all the fruits. Maybe you don't like the idea of booziness so much, but you want something that comes close to that. As far as a tropical fragrance goes, like a tropical vacation, a tropical holiday, this might be for you, but not exactly what I was looking for. Let me know if it works for you. So I'll see you soon, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Live well. Enjoy your life. Smell amazing. Wear what you love. I'll see you soon, my friends. Peace out and bye.